There was a full house of over 51,000 in Frankfurt in the Commerzbank Arena for the visit of the league leaders, Bayern Munich. Bayern top of the table with 56 points, 2 more than Schalke, 3 more than Leverkusen, and hoping to stay there with a victory in a stadium where they have performed really well in recent years. 7 visits in 10 years, 5 wins, 1 draw and only 1 defeat, and Bayern went close to opening their account very early on through Arjen Robben, a man of impeccable skill and superb pace, skating past Spicher. His shot, though, not with a lot of power, saved by Okan Nikolov. Out on the right, Philipp Lahm, one of the world's best fullbacks. Mark van Bommel, the skipper. Now Robben was offside, the flag stays down though, the goal counts. Miroslav Klose with only his 2nd goal of the season. 7 minutes gone. Louis van Gaal, the Dutch coach in Munich, delighted, but was the goal absolutely 100% valid? Robben was offside, just a couple of strides away from Klose, who wasn't. The question is, passive offside or not? Was Okan Nikolov, was he confused by the presence of Robben? That's all academic. Frankfurt 0, Bayern 1, the goal stood. "14 minutes gone. By now, Frankfurt are just about shaken off the shock of that Bayern goal, coming forward in a beautiful effort. The ball hammered goalwards by Benny Köhler, and in slow motion we see that it was an excellent save by Jörg Butt in goal for Bayern, the veteran goalkeeper. Young down the flank. Takes the return pass, clips it over, Meyer with a perfect header, but it hits Daniel van Buiten as he withdraws to the goal line. Good defensive work by van Buiten. Butt was beaten, and a great chance goes begging. 21 minutes gone. A superb run and a great header and an even more phenomenal save from Jörg Butt. Benny Köhler, one of the smallest players on the park, gets a lot of power behind this, and it takes all the skill of Jörg Butt to keep that one out at half-time, with Andy Köpke, the national team goalkeeping coach, watching. Bayern still leading by a 1-0, but could Frankfurt turn it around in the second half? They had every reason to believe in themselves. 4 minutes played. And once again, that man Butt, who thoroughly earned his pay in Frankfurt. The 3rd time that Butt had to show incredible skill to keep the ball out of his net. Twists, turns and fingertips the ball over the crossbar. Frankfurt 10th in the league, 8 points from a Europa League spot. Defeat against Bayern would surely end all hope of European soccer next season, and what a chance that was. Firmin Schwegler from a wonderful position. The header from Caillou, the shot should have hit the target, and Michael Skibber, the Frankfurt coach, knows it. On the hour, free kick from Caillou, and that was not far wide of the left-hand post of Jörg Butt. It was a game of tremendous excitement. Perhaps Bayern not on top of their form, and Frankfurt, although clearly they did not have the same amount of skill in their ranks as Bayern, nevertheless showing tremendous fighting spirit. Robben slips the ball through Timachuk, and outstanding goalkeeping from Okan Nikolov. Spotted the threat, came off his line, stayed on his feet till the last minute. And what an excellent tackle it was on the Ukrainian national team captain, brought on as a substitute. 3 minutes from the end. An awful mistake by 17-year-old Austrian international David Alaba. And the substitute for Frankfurt, Juvel Sumu. 19 years of age, grabs the equaliser, but look at the attempted back pass, not enough pace on it, but off his line. In comes Sumo and Frankfurt with just 2 minutes to play on level terms. Nothing less than they deserved. But there was even more thrills for the crowd. Unbelievable. Van Gaal furious with his defence, but he had even more reason to be furious with them. 89 minutes gone. Fenin brought on as a sub. Alaba can't stop Fenin getting in a shot, and it's the winner. Martin Fenin, who has hardly been a success in the 2 years he has been in Frankfurt, grabs the winner. The stadium, an absolute cauldron. The Frankfurt fans could not believe it. Alaba, though, allows Fenin far too much room. There was no way that Jurg Butt was gonna stop a ball struck with such venom. Frankfurt rewarded. They never gave up. After 7 minutes, they were a goal down, but they kept taking the game to Bayern. They believed in themselves. Van Gaal may be furious, but he must know this was not Bayern's best performance of the season. But Frankfurt, they can still perhaps dream of European soccer next season. They beat Bayern Munich by 2-1.